Okay. As you push the front door open, there is no one in the foyer. Foyer is empty. And you begin to hear music in your head as you begin walking closer as well. But it still sounds far off.
Like it's coming from the dining room?
You aren't sure where it's coming from. It's just kind of like music you hear from far away. And then, once again, the notes still sound kind of the same thing. The notes are far off and not necessarily an entire song being played together.
Okay.
But you open the door and there's no one in the foyer.
Okay. I will slowly start to walk in. I'll put my little knife away and take out the phone. And just make sure that, there hasn't been any other... actually, no. I will text back whatever number, even though it's like an unknown number, whatever number texted me, and say, where are you?
As you're in the foyer, you get a reply that says, I can see the others, so I went to the bedroom.
Oh! Okay, I'll turn and I'll look at Kenny, and then I'll go towards the bedroom.
Okay.
Stowing my big knife and pulling out one of my handguns, though.
Okay.
Shit. I'm like,
damn it, Don!
I'm gonna get slightly closer to the house, but not go in. I'm just gonna peer in.
Okay. I think you see Dawn kind of move out of view as she begins heading towards the bedroom.
Fuck. There, wait, I patch in. I'm just like, Dawn, what's going on? I think I patched it so that only me and you hear too, because I know you wanted some amount of secrecy.
I will respond going to the master bedroom for a quick peek.
That doesn't sound like the best idea ever. Should I come in?
I just start making your way this way would not be a bad thing.
Okay. I still haven't been in this house yet, so I go to... The door's open, right?
The door is open.
I kind of step in and just kind of take note of the situation, so I'm in the foyer.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Give me a second. You are in the foyer. Dawn is heading to the master bedroom. The other two, you guys are just going around the back. Is that currently the...
Yep.
That's currently the plan, right? Okay. If you make your way, you see some windows. A lot of them are like kind of the curtains drawn. There is a door that I think you guys... There's a door on the back of the house, kind of exactly 180 from where the foyer is.
I'm gonna go in the back door because I don't see anything out here.
The door to the back is locked.
Not for long.
What you gonna do? Shotgun it.
I'd like to use my whip to open the door. No.
Good job. Just loops around.
I'll just shoulder ram it or kick the door down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick the door down Texas style.
All right, do it Texas Ranger style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, 007.
Yeah, you
out of 60.
You just kick this door down and it shatters, and it makes some noise.
Well, of course it does, and of course, because every time I do stuff like that, I go, yeah, kick it down.
Oh, God.
Okay, you make your way in. First, Raj.
I mean, I take out
Rocky
Road.
Okay.
Yep, and I head in.
Make an alertness check, Dawn. Sorry, Alice.
Oh, not me? That's like
one
of my best skills.
22 out of... I just was looking at it. 40.
A 22 out of... That's very good. That's a crit success, too. Yeah, I think as you see Roger kick down this door, I think you're looking around, you see in a house behind you, the lights go on. And the window curtain opens. And as you kick it down, what you see, I think just for a second, Kenny, is you see them for a second, and then the door to the foyer closes in front of them. And we're gonna go to Dawn. Dawn, in the you have now made your way into the master bedroom.
The Hall of Mirrors.
Yeah.
I look for Arthur or anyone.
Make an alertness check.
Okay.
You are in the room alone. The door closes behind you, and you see shadows moving just out of your peripheral vision, just all along. And you see a brief glint as a straight razor blade you just barely dodge out of the way.
Okay. I will kind of duck back, and in that same motion, pull out my second handgun, and point both, like, kind of, I'll
CQC.
duck back and go, go down on one knee,
Okay.
and point them in, kind of doing a quick scan to see if there's anything there.
Make a search check. Or alertness, whatever you feel. That's fine.
I'll do alertness. Oh, 16 out of 60.
That's good. You kind of, I think as you're focusing in, you see what looks like a woman in her 60s. And she is wrinkled skin, old, and she is smiling. And you see just glimpses of her in different mirrors, just flickering in and out. And occasionally you see the blade just kind of like swipes close to you, but I think you're focused enough to where that you can kind of dodge out of the way.
I call out Arthur?
You are met with silence. Make a dodge roll.
13 out of 50.
Good. Yeah, you
Or 17 out of 50.
you continue to kind of dodge these blades a little bit as this kind of onslaught continues, and you are met with silence. Yeah.
There's a bathroom in this room, right?
There is. Yeah.
I would like to go to the bathroom, please.
And the
Okay.
Away from these mirrors.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it has less razor blades than this particular room does.
True.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you run into the bathroom. Make one more dodge roll.
Okay. When I get there, I want to close the door behind me. 44 out of 50.
That's very good. Yeah, you are, I think, very focused in now. You're just kind of like dodging and bobbing and weaving and make your way to the bathroom and shut it.
Mm-hmm.
As you enter, it feels cold. It feels cold and dark. And there is no light in here.
Dawn will take off her sunglasses. She can't see.
It's still dark. It's actually really bright out. We're wearing the sunglasses.
It's just, wow.
As you are met with this cold darkness, we'll switch to the others. Kenny, the door is now closed in front of you. And you probably roll a sanity roll for that.
Yeah. First thing that happens when I walk into the spooky house for the first time is the doors start shutting themselves. I got a 92, which fails.
That's pretty bad. You can roll a d6 for that.
Alright. I got a 4. I panic for a little bit, and I run up to the door that's shut in front of me, and I try to jiggle the handle.
You start jiggling it, and I think there's a window. You can see Roger just kicked open the door, and you see him on the other side. And Roger, from the other side, you see him like fighting with this knob of this thing. As you're fighting Kenny and kind of looking at him, looking around, you hear kind of a wet smack to your left side.
Huh? I stop for a second and then I turn to my left slowly.
As you turn to your left, you see the same mirror that Alice was looking through earlier, and just there is a wet handprint as a small child, Blue, is just standing on the other side, looking at you with just dead, blank, milky eyes.
Oh, hello. I'm gonna roll sanity for that. 57, which would have passed a second ago.
Take another d6 for that.
4 again.
He starts laughing too, and then he starts slamming his other hand. against the mirror, and you hear the wet slaps as he does.
I'm just gonna kind of like lean back against the door that I was just on, and I'm gonna try and just call everybody. I was like, "Where's the fucking master bedroom? That's where Dawn is."
Roger, you kick it. You've kicked in the door. You now see that Kenny is kind of panicking on the opposite door.
I run and I do like a military forward roll, like forward, and I stand back up and I kick the other door in.
Roll another unarmed attack.
Which I'm currently technically bracing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a 30, so I pass that.
Yeah, you take 1 point of damage as you were hit with a door, Kenny, as Roger breaks through the second door. Alice, what are you doing?
Does Roger like fucking break the back door when he kicked it in? Did he just straight up is dead?
No,
now?
It's on its hinges. He just broke. It splintered at the door. Yeah, it's not like off. He didn't kick it that hard. He broke the like where the thing is.
Yeah, where the door handle locks in. That's what they go.
As soon as I see that lights go on in the house across the street, I am going to like run, sprint, dive into the house and shut the back door.
Okay.
And I guess upon seeing this absolute ridiculous chaos in front of me, I'm gonna say, "Can you all keep it the fuck down? We're still in a neighborhood."
As she say that, kicks the next door over. Yeah.
I think you said that like he's mid kick, mid of the.
I show because while Roger's like busy trying to get to the master bedroom, or I guess I like point to Alice and I point to the mirror and then I point back to Alice and point back to the mirror. There's a ghost child. There's a ghost child.
The mirror is empty now, as he says that.
Do I still see it, or is it just gone for everyone?
No, it's gone now.
Okay, there was a ghost child in there. It was the kid, Anton.
Well, did you talk to him?
No, kind of got a little sidetracked and then got hit with a door. So, that didn't happen. Dawn's in the master bedroom. She went alone.
What?
She seems
You
like
were
she
a
had
team!
this. She's a ghostbuster!
You're a team!
I just kind of figured she's a professional, you know? She had some
Roger stands there.
she needed to do.
And he goes,
Smelling for
"It's in the air. Ill intent.
Oh.
You want me to break that mirror? Or you got it? Or
I don't think
Don't break any mirrors.
I can kick it in.
No.
Don't break any mirrors.
No. All right, yeah.
No mirrors.
That leg's kind of done anyway.
Yeah.
I go there.
The door is closed. It is not locked though. You open it and you see a bunch of mirrors. Same thing you saw last time. One broken, and the door to the bathroom is shut.
Can I do an alertness check?
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know if you can check your alertness, but
You can roll it. It's fine.
trying to sense danger. A 19.
I think just naturally something feels off in this. It for sure feels like something's watching you, but you don't see it. You don't see a blade like she did. You don't see eyes. You just know, like as soon as you enter, just your ill intent meter goes all the way up.
Ill intent. I'm
all
peeking.
the way to 11. Dawn, from inside the bathroom, you are on all sides just this encroaching just frost and cold is all around you. It just starts feeling colder and colder. And you feel from a direction you can't tell, arms grabbing at you. You can make a strength.
No! It's a 90 out of 80.
Pretty bad. These arms, they just seems like more and more all just hitting your body, each one just like getting impacted by a piece of ice. And they pick you up and it feels like they pull you into something. And as soon as they do, you feel like you are underwater in Arctic waters. You can't breathe, it's frigid. You need to make a con test.
21 out of 80.
You as you feel yourself just kind of floating in this water, just sinking farther and farther below, you kind of steel yourself, and you don't take any points of damage from hypothermia. But this is still happening. What do you do as you are sinking lower and lower?
Do I still feel like things have me?
Not as much. It feels like maybe the hands are grasping at you now, but they don't have you anymore as they pulled you in.
Okay. Is everything still just dark?
It's pitch black. You cannot see up, down, anything.
I feel like I am underwater, so I'm going to try to swim out of the water.
Okay, make a swim roll. At negative 20%.
Oh, that's fine. I have 50%, and I got 18.
Good.
Out of
Yeah, you start. Make a navigate roll as well.
Okay. Cool. 42 out of 50.
Good. You start. You kind of like kind of figure where you are and base where you're pulled in, and you start swimming against it, right back to where you're going. You feel the hands kind of losing their hold on you. Make another Constitution roll.
I don't want to drown on dry land. 20 out of 80. I passed.
Good. Yeah, you are. I think you were getting like warmed up by all this swimming. The other crew. You are now in the room, Raj. Did everyone follow him in?
I followed him in like an idiot.
Okay.
I'm scared and I just want to be next to people, and he's in front of me, so I see him go in and I follow.
Okay. You guys are in the room. What do you do? This room you are like tense. You feel the pressure and you feel like someone's watching you. What do you do?
I definitely look around to see if I can find Dawn. So
yeah.
Search.
Don't see her in this room. You can make an alert. Oh, you made an what did you do? Search roll?
I did an alertness check.
Okay.
Before.
Yeah, I didn't roll anything yet, but I guess I could do a search or something.
Sure.
Just to see, like, maybe she fell down in the dark, because it's really dark in here, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
very dark. It's not as dark. There is some like a little bit of moonlight
Do we have
shining in. It's not.
Down.
Yeah.
Okay. Or does my
You've
gun
not
have
yet.
a light on
There was
it?
that headlamp.
You have a phone, if not.
Yeah, I got a 22 out of 20.
20th. You. I think you're kind of looking around carefully while Raj is also. Okay, while Raj is really like focused in. You feel a slight. It doesn't really feel like much. Just like a slight breeze go by you on your left side. And as you look down, you see on your torso there is a paper thin cut through your clothes, and you start bleeding just a little bit. And you take 1 point of physical damage.
What the fuck?
And I think with how high you rolled for alertness, Roger, you see like I think you follow the glint of it, and you see on the opposite side of the mirror, you see the same thing. You see an old woman smiling, holding a razor blade.
How fast did I think that went?
Very like bullet, not like someone ran, like almost bullet speed. Like a little. I mean, you could see it happening, but it was very, very fast.
Roger, man, just what a mess this guy is. He's gonna shoot the mirror.
Okay, yeah. Roll for a fire.
I got a 42 out of 80, so.
Yeah, you destroy another one of the mirrors, just whatever one she was standing in at that point in time.
Yep. And I go to Kenny. I go ill intent, and I kind of grab him, and I run into the room to open the bathroom door, but tactically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think you grab him without you gotta yank him in.
I was
the bathroom.
looking at myself anyway, so I get yanked.
Bleeding. And you open it, and it is pitch black in there.
It's open.
But you have your phone, or you have flashlights now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bathroom. There's still the tub. There is also a mirror in there, and you do not see Dawn.
I'm in the upside down.
You sure are.
Oh no.
I do a search.
Yeah. Roll it.
This is so much worse than I thought. That or I'm stuck in the bathtub.
What is it? I got 57. I don't know what my search is. Let me find that.
We're
I
outside.
don't think that.
Under
Man, 60. Yep, I got it by 3.
You don't see any. You see the it for all intents purposes, it feels a little chilly in here, but it does not feel off. There's nothing you really see. Alice, what are you doing during all of this? You've now seen some things. What are you doing?
I've seen some things. I sure have. Indeed. I think that I will see those two head off to the room that made me really sick the last time I was there. So I'm gonna return to the mirror that theoretically, I don't want to I'm not fucking with that room.
Okay.
So I return to the mirror that Kenny said he saw a kid in, and I'm gonna repeat exactly what I did previously.
Okay.
I'm gonna like walk up really close and see if anything happens.
If you're trying to do the exact same thing, roll a d6.
That's a 2.
You can subtract 2 willpower points as you're kind of pushing your mind and energy back into this thing. And you don't see a kid in there either, by the way. What you see this time as you focus in, it no longer feels like you're looking at shadows. It feels like you are in the mirror as well. You are in a black scape all around you. And you see these 2 figures far off. One is kind of the same build as you saw before. One is still laying down kind of on a lounge chair this time. And you see the one lounging down has a knife in its hand. And you hear a voice, the same one you heard last time, say, "I would do anything for you, Isabella." Let's go back to Dawn. Dawn, roll one more con check. Well, roll at least one more con check.
Here's where everything goes. Nope, 56 out of 80.
50. You succeed, yeah. Right.
I succeed.
Okay, right. One more strength check. Well, one more good strength check, or swim.
One more good strength check.
Or swim, whatever.
Y'all, these are strength. We're gonna go with okay. Which one specifically? Because one is definitely higher than the other.
Whatever one is. Yeah, this one you can do whatever you want, but it's still a -20.
-20. Okay.
-20, whatever you have.
I think it's gonna be strength. I think it's getting to the point. She knows her own capabilities. She's just kind of pushing it. So it's less of like swimming and more like trying to kick away these weird graspy things and like reaching for whatever something. Oh, wait, you said -20?
Yeah.
Fuck. 67 out of now 60. So.
Nope. You take. I think you now see a surface and you're about to break through. You take 4 points of damage from a cold, physical.
Okay.
And at this point, Roger, you see just a fingertip glancing along the mirror. Like someone's just part of a finger just glance outside of the mirror and then go back in.
The bathroom mirror?
The bathroom mirror. You probably see it too.
Oh,
you might be
the
afraid.
Bathroom. No mirror is safe.
Do I recognize the finger?
Whose it is? No. Except for that one time you stared lovingly at Dawn's fingers for 20 minutes to memorize the shape and fingerprints.
It's because I was flipping you off the entire time.
I did give her a Twizzler.
But you see a finger grace it for a second.
Come out of the mirror or just hit the back?
It's like, imagine it's water and someone's like, you just see this finger grace and then go back down. Both of you roll sanity, by the way, for that.
Sorry.
I just point right at the mirror with the flashlight then, and I got a 37, so I actually passed that one.
I got a 33, which is a pass. I don't know if you get critical passes.
No, you don't. You just take only 1 point of damage, sanity damage. And you see this finger just pass through and go back, and it doesn't. When you shine your flashlight, you see both you and him in the mirror. It still looks like a mirror. You just saw something appear and then go back in.
I look around. I'm gonna look in the tub.
The tub is empty.
And then I look back at the mirror and I go, I think that's Dawn. And then should we break it? What?
He's gonna take his lasso and just throw it at the mirror. Right when he said it was Dawn, that's what he's gonna do.
Roll away whatever your whip thing. I think we did that. What was it? Whatever your whip.
We said that was melee weapons.
Melee weapon. Right.
Roll for whip. roll.
Yo, what happens when
We
the
bought
whips
whips.
inside
It's a 002. I assume it's not 200. That's just a 2.
Yeah,
right?
you can't. Yeah, that's a 2. That's very good.
Nice.
Dawn, you are what you see is you see this.
Out of
Well,
70.
actually, what? Oh, give me a second. What is Roger's thought process during this while he's doing this?
What the hell was that? And then he says, "It's Dawn," and he just goes, "Okay." It throws a whip.
Okay, let me rephrase. Is it more that like
lasso.
So it's more that you're trying to throw a lasso, not you're trying to shatter a mirror.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch it.
Okay, yeah. Roll a d6.
Now he's thinking with portals.
Nothing's out of the realm when you're dealing with aliens. Oh, jeez. I'll roll that again. That's a 3.
Take you as you are like. I think even with blind, I mean, it is blind faith with what Kenny said, but also as you are like, you are believing, your whole like being is believing this is going to help Dawn. You lose 3 willpower points as you throw your whip right into the mirror, and it goes through. It doesn't shatter; it passes through the mirror, and you feel something brush your arm, Dawn. Doesn't hit you, but brushes your arm.
You just hear- I don't know if you can hear anything,
away.
but he just goes, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, you hear like kind of a. It sounds like when you hear something above water and underwater, you hear a garbled like. Roar, roar.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna touch that because the last thing that touched me pulled me in here. So I'm just gonna keep going towards where there is light.
Okay. I don't think you see a light. You just see you feel
Okay.
something. It's still pitch black in here.
Do you see?
Okay, well, you
don't
said
see
you
it.
I
said
think
that
you
I
saw-
knew
that's
that
right,
there
you're
was
right,
a
you're right.
surface
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah,
Like
I
not
think you-
necessarily that I
you
saw it, but that I was
You
like,
sense where the surface is.
okay,
What it is.
yeah, no, I'm just gonna keep heading towards that because I think that it's something trying to, you know.
Make another con check and another
Wait.
strength check.
Con I pass with a 26 out of 80.
Okay.
Strength. Strength is an 83 out of 60.
You are still not able to. You're starting to lose air, and you are now blank. You're not. You were doing good, and you felt like you were about to break it. Now you feel like you're floundering in this water, and you are being sapped of your strength by. You are fighting against the cold, but you are feeling weaker and weaker as it does. Raj and Kenny, you see now a whip emerged in this mirror. Like it didn't break, just went through.
Did you get it?
I shake it and pull it like a fishing line,
You don't feel anything unless you want to try to roll something.
trying to hook something. But I mean, I don't really have any. What could you roll for that?
Roll for fishing.
Roll for
What?
Hey, we talked about. I mean, actually, you know what? I think you probably felt it make contact with something. You could try to. I mean, it would be very hard. I'd give you a negative 20%, but you could try to lasso it. You do know how to lasso cattle.
I'm just gonna like whatever I felt like it kind of brushed against. If I get a feeling of like what side, I'm just gonna like tug that direction. Like if I felt like it made contact, like kind of
Okay.
on the left, I'll kind of run to the left of the room and just pull on the. Like I'm trying to hook a fish.
Okay, you can roll a. You can roll the same thing. Melee weapon if you want to try.
You used the
Just
lasso
whips through the
fish
water and
with
just-
your uncle.
I got all zeros. I don't remember if that's a pass or a fail.
That's
That is a
that's
fail.
100.
That's a-
That's
a fail. Nothing.
You feel something slap your face hard, Dawn. You take 1 point of physical damage as something just hits you.
Cool.
Sorry.
Cool.
What do you?
I'm gonna.
Or Kenny, do
kinda-
you have something?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of look at this, just see that it's not working, and I just go, grab my waist, and then I just, without even waiting for him to do that, I just try to jump into the mirror.
Go ahead.
I pull the rope in and I lasso his foot.
Yeah,
On the
like,
way
Yeah,
in.
work it out.
without much of an issue, you pull it out and just whoosh, grab him. Kenny, I need you to, if you're doing the same thing, make a roll a d6.
D6. 5.
You lose 5 willpower points as you are focusing and attuning to this mirror, and you dive in. It is pitch black and it is cold. I think you have a flashlight on you. You see, like, it's just like, it's oppressive darkness, but you see that single beam. Roll a con check.
I have regrets.
Instantly drowned. So there's two kinds of people that jump into mirrors. Someone who's used to swimming and someone who's not.
I got a 13 out of 60, so I definitely got that.
Nice.
Good. Yeah, you don't take any damage. I think you are cold, but you were very focused. Even if you were like to take damage, you wouldn't feel it at this moment. And I think as you're using with your flashlight, you just catch a glimpse of Dawn, who's now like got a mark on her face, and she is like maybe a couple feet away from you, just kind of struggling.
I'm just gonna kind of grab onto her as hard as I can, and then kick my foot 3 times. I'm silently screaming the entire time because it's so fucking cold.
Roll a strength check, Raj, or if you're gonna do melee, if that's better.
Melee is 70.
A karate chop the lasso.
Strength is 60, so I'll do the melee.
Okay. With more of you like using the masterful lasso skills.
Yeah, it's a 68. I passed by 2.
A hair.
Jeez.
Yeah, you like. I think you maybe like you brace yourself, like one like both feet on the opposite side of the sink, and just like you're reeling in a huge fish. You pull as hard as you can, and out of the mirror pops both Dawn and Penny. They are covered in just this unidentified slime, head to toe.
Roger just says, I'm
Dawn
getting
just
too
starts
old
coughing.
for this shit.
I think I vomit.
Yeah. Takes care
I
of
like to imagine like just like a second later, Dawn's sunglasses kind of barrel out, like just kind of like slurp out of the slime.
Land in the sink.
Yeah.
As you all stand, like it's for a second in stunned silence. Alice, what are you doing? As you are still in this scape.
So do I? Last time I only saw wispy figures. Do I actually see figures this time?
You feel that you don't see faces, but you see more like solid silhouettes. One is a young man, looks to be 20s, maybe early 30s. Well built. You see a woman on this couch. Has got kind of he looks like what's a bob haircut and a dress and a knife in her hand.
Well, I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna see if anything else happens. I'm just watching quietly and not moving a goddamn muscle.
Lose one more willpower point.
Okay.
Just burning through those.
We're doing fine.
And you didn't sleep.
Fine.
No one slept.
You know what?
And
It's fine.
the like kind of wispy silhouettes shift. They kind of turn to smoke and dissipate, and you see kind of on a different side of you, maybe like almost a little, not quite a 180 away, maybe 130 away. On a different side, you see two different forms coalesce, and they look to be silhouettes of two women.
Is one of them holding a knife?
No.
Are they talking?
You hear them whisper. Yeah, you hear them talking to one another, but they're pretty far off.
Do they pass the Bechdel test?
Get out. Can I move in here? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know that I want to do that. No, she
You can.
probably would. I'm just gonna take a few steps towards the wispies.
Make a Constitution check.
Oh, maybe this is a bad idea.
We're full of those tonight. This is great.
Okay. That's 40 out of what was I doing this with? Con 60. So we're good.
Good. Yeah. It feels hard to move. It's not that. It's almost like you don't feel wind, but it feels like you're walking against intense wind. Just that kind of pressure coming from that direction. As you make your way closer, you hear them talking, and the one, I think you can make out that one of them looks like the one that was on the bed, laying down. and she is standing next to what looks like another woman a little bit shorter than her. The one that's a little bit shorter says, "Please don't do this. We can find another way." And then you see the other figure that you recognize from before turn and walk away before dissipating. Roll a con check.
Okay. What is it when I get all zeros? What does that mean?
100
One
critical
hundo.
That's a
fails.
critical fail.
Awesome. Great. Feeling good.
You realize, like, the more that you're in this, and you're in this space, that, like, you've pushed yourself to walk closer, you haven't been breathing. And now you're starting to get lightheaded, as there's no air where you are. And you take 4 sanity damage.
Okay.
What do you do?
I will, realizing this, try to recede back to wherever the plane of existence that I should be on is.
I think you lose one more willpower point, and as you try to recede, all that happens is you open your eyes and you're staring at the mirror.
Well, then I guess I will take a nice deep breath and sort of like walk towards the bedroom or the master bedroom, but like I'm gonna like close my eyes and be like, "Hello, you in there?"
As you start making your way to the master bathroom, as you start like kind of regaining yourself, you hear police sirens in the distance.